Ah, yes, crowdfunding, Kickstarter, Indiegogo, GoFundMe if you're going to be that desperate. There's a lot of goes in the crowdfunding sphere. Some of the greatest indie games ever made came from crowdfunding. Shovel Knight, Hollow Knight, Night in the Woods, Lazy 5. But let's be honest, 90% of crowdfunded games either end up dead, not releasing, or are complete dumpster fires. So today, my fellow Americans, I'm going to give you the 5 biggest red flags that your Kickstarter dream game is going to turn into a tax write-off. Red flag number 1. We're done. We're done with this in 2025. We're not making MMOs anymore. Do you know how much it costs to make an MMO? Servers, networking, live ops, patching, art, more art, writing, more writing. It's a prohibitive amount, okay? You need a team the size of a small nation state to even think about making an MMO. If you are on Kickstarter asking for 200K to make the next big MMO, you're not making a game. You're not making anything. You need 20 million, 200 million, maybe. Then we can talk. 200,000, 300,000, 1 million. You are not even close to funding an MMO. Billion-dollar corporations get this genre wrong all the time. What makes you think that you're going to do any better? They're the most expensive genre in the industry. If you're crowdfunding one, you're cooked. You're fried. You're done. All right? You're done. Number 2, red flag number 2, you see this all the time. If they're ex anything, if they're ex Riot, ex Blizzard, ex Valve, from the former ex developers, we're done. Tell me what you can do, not what the guy in the cubicle next to you did 12 years ago, okay? I don't care that you may have made StarCraft 2, Warcraft 3, or Red Alert 2 Stormgate. What has Frost Giant Studios made, all right? Half these Kickstarter teams flex former ex-devs like they weren't the intern fetching Red Bulls during development. Also, there's a reason they're former and ex, and not because they were too powerful to be contained in a studio. These are essentially the idea guys of Kickstarter. They're appealing to authority. Hey guys, we make this good game that you liked 12 years ago. We can do it again. Can you? No. And also, specifically with the ex-Blizzard devs, why are we flexing ex-Blizzard nowadays? We're flexing ex-Milk Bandits? Ex-Breast Milk Bandits? Alright. Anyway, red flag number 3. Massive stretch goals, overscoping. This is what we call, we don't have too much money to make a game, so we're going to add it all through stretch goals. What are we doing here? Is that 3.3 million for a PS4 and Xbox One port? What are we doing? This is money laundering with extra steps. All right? And before someone here said, oh, well, Shovel Knight had stretch goals too. Yes, they did. Do you know what else happened to the Shovel Knight dev team? They also ran out of money so badly that they couldn't pay their team for 5 months. 5 months of, we'll pay you next month. And that was Yacht Club Games. That was Shovel Knight, ladies and gentlemen. If they almost died from stretch goals, your cousin Kyle and his Unity license will never ever stand a chance. Stretch goals don't make games better. They make development longer, harder, and prohibitively expensive. Alright? Red flag number 4. Global silence. Anything like that. Any silence. If the devs vanish for 6 months and they return with some like, we've been working hard behind the scenes, big things coming, guys. They haven't worked on anything. Alright? This is the Kickstarter equivalent of, babe, I can change. You just need to let me back in your life. They don't change. You're not Team Cherry. You can't disappear for 2 presidential terms and expect us to clap when you post a screenshot. All right? And don't get me started on the vapid communication, the nothing burgers. We hear your concerns. We're excited for the future. Progress is ongoing. If you can't show anything new, then you're not showing anything. We're just watching the slow death of a project in real time. Now, red flag number 5. This is the final one. It's scope creep. Not over scoping, scope creep. It starts simple, all right? We're going to make a 2D platformer. Then it slowly becomes, we're going to make a platformer. Well, actually, we're going to make it open world. Yeah. We're going to put like faction systems, the Nemesis system. We're going to do branching stories, 16 characters that you can romance, co-op, this, that, and the third. It's going to be the greatest game of all time. Congratulations, you have reinvented Star Citizen on a budget of $3. Kickstarter devs love promising the game of your dreams. Unfortunately, the game of your dreams requires 300 developers, 5 years, a gazillion dollars, and God's personal blessing. Jesus himself has to come down here and say, I will make this game a reality because, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to need divine intervention for it to be made. Scope creep kills more indie games than bad marketing ever will. All right. So yeah, these are the 5 biggest red flags in crowdfunding games. Let's go do a review. All right. If you see an MMO, don't invest in it. If you see X anything, do not invest in it. If you see these types of stretch goals, $2.9 million for an intro stage? What? Don't invest in it. If you see radio silence, don't invest in it. If you see scope creep, run away. Okay? I want to make sure that you won't get scammed by these guys and that you'll actually get the product that you're investing for, okay? Support the projects that are small, manageable, realistic, and actually show that they know slightly about what they're doing, okay? Do not throw away money at a dream when you're funding at a nightmare. Tough. Anyway, if you made it to the end of the video, congratulations. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will make more videos tomorrow. I'm trying to get to that monetization point where I can actually start making money from my videos. And this video was sponsored by my dad. He bought my mic for me. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you next time.